Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Oakles TV Drive Days again. I have a question to ask you, and it might be a bit of a deep and meaningful one perhaps, but my question is, and I alluded to it on my previous video, if you could give a message to the world about absolutely anything and you knew that the world would take it on board, what would it be? Please comment below, let me know, give me your reasons why. For me, it would be something like look after each other, but don't forget to take care of yourself. Might sound like a simplistic message, but what do I mean by that? Well, do you know what? I think we can be really mean sometimes. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking after ourselves to a certain extent, but we can be so mean to other people and just sort of leave each other out and think that, you know, I'm number one, I look after number one. And that certainly is part of the take care of yourself element, but in terms of looking out for each other, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I can only see merit in it. There's so much stuff going on politically at the moment, so this is not really going to be a political channel. I mean, I might bring it up sometimes, but Brexit, you know, it's a massive thing at the minute. Who knows whether it's good, who knows whether it's just going to be a short-term mess or a long-term mess. I mean, you know, different people will tell us different things. We'll go with, I don't know, we need to go with the experts really, I guess. It's difficult to know exactly when you're given lots of different information what is going to be the best thing, but it seems to be that there's a lot of hate, and I don't like that. I really, well, I hate the hate, essentially. Hate the hate, and love the love, because you know what? We can have a lovey-dovey message sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with it, and I just think we need to be looking out for each other more, so much more than what we do, because we're so unfair to each other. Do you know what? Help each other out, regardless of whether we're in the EU or out of the EU. Let's look out for each other. Let's look out just for anybody, really, where we can. You know, support of the country, support our own country. There's lots of things, you know, that we need to do that maybe we aren't doing, but it's all about the love, to be a bit cheesy about it. But also take care of yourself, because it's not just about looking after each other. It's so many of us sort of put ourselves out. This is the flip side to it. So much for other people that we forget to take care of ourselves. We sort of bottle everything up. We struggle, and maybe we don't feel as though we can let other people know about it, because we feel as though we're a bit of a burden maybe. Mental health is such a massive thing. I mean, mental health has been something that, you know, humans have suffered with probably forever really, but it's only really in the last sort of 20, 30, maybe up to 50 years or so that we've been learning a bit more about it and actually have more of an understanding, more awareness of it, a bit more acceptance really as well. But it's not getting out to everybody, is it? You know, lots of people struggle with mental health. I think the figure used to be 1 in 4 people would struggle with a mental health issue at least once in their life. I think that's now gone up to 1 in 3. I think going onto the Mind website, I'm sure I've read that, but I think it's gone up to 1 in 3 now, because it's just more, it's more reported. Like, people are becoming more bold in reporting it, but it's still not known enough about. I think we're getting much better, but you know what, mental health is a massive thing, and unless we look after it, each other and ourselves, then it's only going to get worse. I mean, I know that, you know, mental health isn't simply just about the social aspect. It's not just about sort of if somebody understands, therefore it's better. I mean, obviously it massively helps, but often, you know, mental health is, it's much more complicated than what a lot of us realise that it is, and it's not. Sometimes it won't go away, sometimes it comes and goes, depending on what the issue might be. But you know what, look out for each other, look after yourself, make sure people look after themselves as well if you're trying to support somebody. It's not always easy, but let's give it a go. So my message today is one of kindness and care. But let me know Do you agree? Do you think I'm being too simplistic? Do you have another message? Let me know what it is. Maybe we can discuss it. Maybe I can do further videos on it if somebody wants to talk about it, you know. And I will leave it there. So thank you very much for listening. Please like if you do like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so that you know when new videos are coming out. And if you really can, I'd so appreciate I would really appreciate it if you could share my video so that this can get out to more people. I will at some point do an intro video and an ending video for these videos, but for now, in most videos when I remember, I'm going to ask you to do these things for me if you can. Don't feel obliged, because it's entirely up to you, but I would really love it if you could support this channel and my other channels as well, which you may have heard about. Ocals TV at the moment I haven't done much on it, but the idea is that's the general hub of the channels where I can sort of bring everything together, talk about it, what my plans are for the week, and then sort of go back what we've talked about. We've got this Drive Days, we've got Ocals TV Family Days, which we'll be putting more videos on soon, when I can get my kids into gear, and we'll get that sorted. There is one called Ocals TV Tech Days, and at the moment I haven't got any videos. I am interested in tech, I just need to sort of get my head around how I'm going to do that. I'm so into gadgets, it's unreal. But whether I can talk about it to other people is another matter. And there's also Ocals TV Great God Debates, okay? And I will be doing a video soon about why I've called it that. But yeah, most of it it ends in days, but that one I didn't do that with because I didn't think it was right. But yeah, please go on to those as well, and let me know what you think. Do the same for that if you like them, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.